So I went out to a small racetrack nearest to my house the day before yesterday, either to record the stick camera when I was flying this pusher drone, and also the stick camera of this normal FPV drone, which no one is going to watch it anyway because everyone did a stick camera on the normal FPV drone already. So the stick camera of this pusher drone, it has a pushing motor in the back, and also I would like to make a video comparison between the footage from these two drones, whether the pusher drone can make a new perspective in the chasing footage or not. But after I flew the pusher drone a few passes over the small racetrack, I realized that uh, this comparison is not going to work because the track is too small for this drone to reveal its true potential. And in order to make you understand better, I will show you the size of the track here. This is the racetrack I went to the day before yesterday. It is called Cobra Circuit, and the size of this track is just from end to end less than 300 meters. Just less than 300 meters from end to end, and the longest straight line being like 110 meters. That is so small. Why is so small? Because the racetrack that got me thinking about making this drone up is humongous. Let's see the map so you know the situation where this drone can show its true potential. It is the Gangraja circuit here. The long straight line here is so long. I will show you the number of the length. From end to end of this Gangraja circuit, it is about 900 meters from end to end, and the longest straight line being like 500 meters. So this straight line is where the motorcycles reach over 200 kilometers per hour because it is a little bit downhill as well. And there are only three turns that the motorcycles are slower than 100 kilometers per hour on this Gangraja circuit racetrack. So most of the time in this racetrack, the drone need to keep up with the speed for about 100 kilometers per hour or more, and that's why this pusher drone can reveal its true potential. And when I flew this pusher drone on this racetrack, it's just like driving Formula One on a go-kart racetrack, just like that. Because the stick camera going to be like this. Let's show you the stick camera. I'm talking for too long. This is the stick camera of the pusher drone. Both FPV and the naked GoPro 10 camera were tilted up by 25 degrees. The first rider here on the green and black bike, he was just chilling out on this round. He was so slow, so I have to be careful that someone might take over him at any turn. And by going wide on the turn and shot him from the side, allow me to check the area behind him whether there are someone trying to take over him or closing in on this turn or maybe the next turn or not. I can speculate better if I can see the area behind him. So I was flying higher than the bike level because I know that someone is going to approaching in. Yes, and now they come. So after that, I know that I can fly lower to the ground because there's no one behind me. And then we are approaching the hairpin turn, where normally I prefer to stay on the outside of the turn, which is on the left line of this picture. But then there are obstacles in the way, so I just avoid all the risk by flying higher. And partly because I was not get used to with flying on this track. But then you will see after I fly more and more, and then I get used to flying on this track, and then you will see some improvement on the next video. Here is the clip. But then the best flight is the flight I crashed, so I do not have the HD footage. But for the sake of stick camera video, then it is beneficial to watch. And this is the flight that I feel like I am in control of the track. I know when to slow down. I know when to not using the thrust of the pushing motor. If you see that I barely moved my right index finger, and these hairpin turns, I do not need the pushing thrust at all. And now the chicane turns, it's just a short burst of pushing thrust on the chicane turn here. And now I don't need the pushing thrust, and now I have to start using the pushing thrust. And this moment he should be faster than this because he's on the straight line, but I don't know, somehow he's slower, just a fraction of a second, and then I crashed. Luckily the drone survived, but the naked GoPro 10 needs some fix. However, it is fixable, so good news. Now I would like to show you the footage from the high-speed Gangrajan circuit, so you can see the difference the pusher drone can make. And here we are on the right turn, nothing much here, and then we are going to fly into a straight line where I need to apply maximum pushing thrust, and after that you will see the difference. Here maximum pushing thrust, and then I need to slow down in order to enter into the hairpin turn, and then I can keep the object in the frame without circling around the object. That's the difference. And now I apply maximum pushing thrust again. However, the drone you are seeing in the video is slower than the one I am having now because I have made an upgrade on the speed. So imagine if it is faster than that on the long straight line before this turn, then I will be closer to the object. So all in all, you can see that there is almost no change in the pitch attitude of the camera angle at all. So now let's see the video comparison between the normal FPV drone and the pusher drone again. This is the normal FPV drone filming on GoPro Session 5. And an important note, this is on super field of view, because I cannot adjust the camera setting on the Session 5. The LED screen is broken, so this is super view. You have to take note on that while analyzing the footage. And in many turns you will notice that the object will be on the lower side of the screen, even on the slowest turn here. Oh no, I changed the object. So it is like this track is proper for the FPV drone with 30-degree camera tilt. Then when I need to slow down, the object will become on the lower side of the frame, like that. And then he used a hanging leg technique, like that, on the lower side of the frame again. So let's see the footage of the pusher drone once again without the stick camera. And please take note that this is shot on wide field of view, unlike the normal FPV drone that was shot on super view. And this flight I was not get used to flying on this small track yet, so many mistakes, many errors in the thrust management, and also this moment where I almost hit the top bar and I have to correct my flying line. So you may take the flight after this round into account after this round. let after the bike start the next round. And then you may notice the difference. However, this comparison is so marginal in terms of it doesn't reveal the true potential of the pusher drone. So the difference in the footage is small. Now it's going to be the next round where I was better in the thrust management, and you may see the difference here that the object is more in the middle part of the frame rather than on the lower part, and this hairpin turn is a little bit better, I guess, and this turn is better. And on the chicken turns, I want the side shot like that. I like this, that's why I fly like this. I want the side shot. So it's not showing the feature of the pusher drone, but yeah, I just want the side shot. And then the next round, maybe you may notice it much better. Here the object is on the center, on the middle of the frame, not the lower part. And then this hairpin turn, and this left hairpin turn is much better, I guess. And then the chicken turn, where I want the side shot, because it's cool to take the side shot when the bike is running at high speed. And now I need to slow down here. I slow down, which is that's a good slowdown. But then I need to accelerate much more aggressive in order to chase him, and then I make a mistake here. I surpassed him, but this turn is perfect. So I need to fix the braking on this pusher drone. If the braking has been improved, then this pusher drone is perfect on any kind of racetrack. And this is the summary of what I just said. And please consider supporting me, because there are repairing costs, maintenance costs, and the cost for development. Thank you for your every support, and see you next video. Bye bye.